It's cold and snowy on the outside of the dome, but thankfully basketball is played inside the dome. Hi everyone, I'm Nick Luttrell. Yeah, Ben, we're pumped up here in the student section. Guys, you guys ready to go? The players are here behind me getting warmed up. The student section has been here for hours. Deasia Fair only did this in the first half. Make a layup. But in the second half, she scored 15 points. The Great Danes in the orange have faced off 19 times. Every single one of those games have been inside the Carrier Dome. But tomorrow night, that changes. Dancing Queen, Party in the USA, House Party. Those are just a few of the songs that head hog Sam Pittman has on his playlist. And as for the reason why Syracuse had so many turnovers and so many penalties, head coach Dino Baber said maybe the young guys just got a little too nervous. Maybe the stage was a little too big. Well, the stage only gets bigger from here on out. The Orange did it in the most unconventional way possible. Their leader in passing yards and rushing yards was this guy, tight end Dan Villari, and their quarterback, Garrett Schrader, was SU's leader in receiving yards. One of those players who we can't not mention, J.J. Starling. And before he was a McDonald's All-American, he got his career started right here in Baldwinsville, New York, more specifically right behind me at Baldwinsville High School. Frankly, if I'm being honest, they shouldn't have to market that hard. It's Syracuse-Clemson. This is the game that's been a historic matchup between these two teams over going on a decade now. A 66, 72, and 78-year-old, all boxing with their friends. What do they have in common? Well, they all have Parkinson's disease. At Empower Parkinson in Liverpool, they're finding a way to fight back.
Sometimes we'll do stations, sometimes everybody will do the same thing at the same time, but it's always a combination of some boxing and some kind of exercise.
Licensed physical therapist Patrick Van Beveren has been the owner of this gym for 6 years now. He says boxing workouts like these demand so much out of people with this disease.
Strength, power, agility, coordination. It challenges all of those things that Parkinson's trying to take away. Intensity, that's the role the coaches play, yelling at people to hit it harder, move more quickly, trying to overload those motions, make them do more than what they're normally used to doing. And that's also a group effect. If you're in this group and you look over and he's doing it better than you, that's stimulation for you. If he can do it, I can do it kind of thing.
Along with the intense workouts that Van Beveren puts everyone through, there's one patient in particular that says it's the friendships and community that make her experience worth it.
The thing that has happened is we've made a lot of friends, and I don't mean just friends, but people you can share your most feelings with. People understand. They're in the same boat as we all are.
All of these people have become friends of mine. You know, it's in there is a closeness, and we talk about community, but it's even closer than that. It's like family. And we know them, and we get to know they bring their kids in sometimes. We know their problems, so I really enjoy that part.
1, 2, 3, screw.
Nick Luttrell, NCC News. College baseball ended a few weeks ago, but that's not stopping Arkansas head coach Dave Van Horn from racking up players from the transfer portal. Welcome into your Pig Trail Nation report. I'm Nick Luttrell. Now, there's still several unanswered questions in the offseason for the Razorbacks. Some of those will be answered with next week's MLB draft. In the meantime, Coach Van Horn is doing, well, what it seems everyone is doing right now, recruiting in the transfer portal. DVH has already secured 4 transfers just this week. Earlier today, he met with the media and talked about his approach to recruiting during the offseason.
You know, for us, it's about what we think these players, you know, are all about. Really, as a player, and we're trying to get good people that'll fit in with our culture and our locker room, and you know, it's just the way it is in Division I baseball right now. But I feel real good where we're at.
And Coach Van Horn should feel confident with multiple commits already this week. Most recently was earlier today when shortstop Jordan Sprinkle committed from UC Santa Barbara. Now from the diamond to the hardwood. Tonight you'll be able to watch a few Pro Hogs go at it in the NBA Summer League. In just under an hour
tomorrow, the Warriors will face the Knicks. The reigning NBA champs have 2 Pro Hogs, Moses Moody, who's entering his 2nd year with Golden State, and more recently, JD Notte, who as of now is just on the team for the summer. And later tonight, Mason Jones will hope to see some playing time with the Lakers as they go up against the Suns. Both those games will be on ESPN2. And that's what's on tap for tonight in the NBA Summer League. But let's rewind the tape to last night.
Big possession right here as Joe launches a 3. And hit it on his way down. Timeout.
Former Hog Isaiah Joe draining that game winner to give the Sixers the win over the Thunder. Joe knocked down 4 3-pointers and finished the night with a game-high 19 points. He'll be back in action again tomorrow afternoon against the Raptors. That's going to do it for your Pig Trail Nation report. We'll be right back after a quick break.